O come, Emmanuel." For thousands of years, these words echoed as God's people waited for Christmas to come. Generation after generation, they reminded one another of God's promises as they waited for the coming Messiah. And every December, as we wait for Christmas, we pause and linger in their waiting. We reflect on God's promises and their glorious fulfillment in Jesus at Christmas. And then we look forward as well, because we too are waiting for the coming of Jesus. And so every Advent we say together, "Christ has come, Christ will come again." And some of the richest scriptures for this season come from the book of Isaiah. There, God draws the gaze of his people with glimpses and descriptions of who the coming one will be. And I can only imagine how exciting Isaiah's Advent family devotions must have been. I mean, imagine with me the prophet Isaiah sitting down with his children, eager to share what God had just revealed to him. I imagine him saying, "Kids, do you remember this Messiah I've been telling you about? The one who's coming to rescue Israel? Oh, there's more. He's revealed more. His name will be Wonderful Counselor." And not in the trivial ways that we use wonderful, but the real deal. His wisdom will cause awe and wonder far beyond the wisdom of Solomon or any human understanding. And his perfect wisdom will make his counsel faultless. In every question and in every matter, his words will be indisputable. And, Isaiah might continue, this is especially good news for a people in a land of deep darkness, because the darkness is a place of confusion. But when the Messiah comes, we will only need to look to him, to follow him, and we will never be lost again. The day is coming, kids, when the people who walk in darkness will see a great light. Now, as incredible as it must have been for Isaiah to share these things, even he could only have dreamed of the things that we get to share in our devotions. Because into that land of deep darkness, Jesus Christ, the Wonderful Counselor, has come. And Jesus says, "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." Colossians says, "In Jesus are hidden all the treasures of wisdom and knowledge." Even as a child, all who heard him were amazed. And eventually, even his enemies would not dare to question him. Jesus indeed is wonderful in counsel and excellent in wisdom. And can you imagine when Jesus comes back, how awesome it will be to never be in the dark on anything ever again? We will have unhindered access to the perfect wisdom of the Wonderful Counselor. Can you imagine never being stuck on a decision ever again? And yet, I suspect that even now, our main issue is not the lack of counsel. Christ has come. Jesus has revealed himself to us. He has given us his word as a lamp for our feet and a light for our path. And he has given us the Holy Spirit, the counselor who dwells in us. For us, the main issue is, do we see his counsel as wonderful? Do we trust in his wisdom as revealed in his word? Or do we still fall back to leaning on our own understanding? And so my exhortation to us this morning is, trust in the wisdom and counsel of the Wonderful Counselor.